It's been 3 years since I actually posted this first video, the first generative AI video, back in 3 years ago, which it was posted in November 26, 2023. If you're actually quite old, or even already subscribed to my YouTube channel like a few years ago, you already know, but if you're new, I'm usually here to explain that generative AI video, has been proven recently because back in 3 years ago, generative AI video was a new, frontier. And plus back then, generative AI videos is quite expensive, the quality isn't good, it's quite low, and plus, it's very quite rare just to access those generative AI videos back then. But now today, we got the generative AI videos over, social media platforms on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram has already become so normalized those days. And plus, I got the first-hand access to, the Google version of generative AI video, which I'm going to show it to you right now. So please check it out.
This is how we will defeat them.
Cheers to our grand victory!
That video that I see showing to you, this is a Genshin Impact AI video that I made from Google Gemini. And this goes so how far the generative AI video has come so far. And plus, Google, they just give me access to, 10 free generative AI video per 1 week at limited time. So if you haven't tried this, Google generative AI video, I recommend you do it now as you can. So that way you got, let's say the feel, or even, I guess, the taste of the power of the generative AI videos. And plus, the video that he made depicting, Paimon and the Traveler going to Snezhnazar to meet with, Saricha to come up with a plan to try to defeat, the Heavenly Principal and the ruler of Death's called Winova. And plus, it's still, in the Genshin Impact story. Because as of today, because Genshin Impact update of, 7 point, Snezhnazar update is going to start coming out like today. Depending on what time zone that you're in, because for me, my time zone is in Pacific. So I may get access to play into Snezhnazar by 7 o'clock at night. That's where I actually going to get access. So plus, in continue on the rest of the story, then Winova shows up in, Snezhnazargrad, and Traveler and Saricha had to face on a battle between, let's say, the Battle of Teravac. And Traveler and Saricha, they're having trouble defeating it. So that's where you got all those, 8 Archons will come, shows up like, something like, Avenger Endgames. You know what I mean? Avenger Endgames. Where you got the Venti, you got Zhongli, you got Raiden Shogun, you got Nahida, you got Farina, Neuvillette, you got Mavika, and you got Calabina teaming up together to defeat that, the ruler of death. And then eventually they did. And then they celebrated and have a dinner party. And that's it, the end. Yeah. It's quite really interesting. And that goes to show how fun you can play around with generative AI videos. It's really quite fun. I'm really quite enjoying it. And I totally love it. Yes, I do. I really love those generative AI video, baby. Yeah, I totally love it. So, Google, they may be leading the way in terms of generative AI videos. Ever since, the shutdown of, OpenAI Sora 2 at April, and also the Seedance 2.0 owned by ByteDance is already been paywall on, CapCut subscription plans, which that costs like $10 or even $20. Like, that's just ridiculous. And plus, if you want to get the free version of Seedance 2.0, you had to go to the Chinese app called Douban, but you had to use a VPN because that website has been geo-blocked. You had to get access to, let's say, Hong Kong, just to get access to that, Seedance 2.0. Or if you're in mainland China, you're all set. You're ready to go. For the Western world out there, well, you're gonna have to wait for a very long time. Okay? The Seedance 2.0 is only available in subscription plans, everyone, Yeah. I think Google may be the only hope to lead the way of, a generative AI videos in the future. So yeah, I'm looking forward, making preparation into SNES. And plus, I will probably keep you up to date about, the Genshin impact while we in SNES. So yeah, I'm really quite excited to get into the new region of SNES, everyone. So yeah, this is gonna be a short video for now. So for that, if you like my videos, don't forget to like, subscribe to my YouTube channels, and feel free to ask questions or even just debate about the arguments on this, the AI topics and what is your thoughts. So for that, I will see you next time.